Welcome to another video on my robot discovery based on the TXT controller from Fischertechnik, running Linux, laptop running Linux. And last time I took out indicating lamp that should indicate the amount of energy still present in the battery pack, but for some reason the controller kept going power off, and as a test I removed the battery that lamp and made one single wire from battery to controller, and it didn't power off anymore. So now the first test is it's on a certain distance from the computer, and I still have to select the network, or more appropriately the controller. It is connected now, so let's see whatever happens. And I'm getting close. Yes, I should SSH to it, and here I am. Now what's the date? And that's unfortunately still this, so I can manually do it, but I should be able to invalidate. Yes, I know. Let's just try it. It is now 2017, it is the 6th month, and it is the 28th. Can't set date, operation not permitted. Alright, well, that means that I will have to do this by hand anyway, and then it is permitted. So let's just do that. Which means I will have to go to settings, information, no, not information, settings, down the menu to date and time, date, and that is 17, month is the 6th, date 28, yes, and then time, which is by now still mid-morning. And to my surprise, the controller goes off while it is a freshly loaded battery. And I did not touch any wiring. This is not a good sign. This is certainly not a good sign. I saw another check lamp would be a good idea, but unfortunately it turns out, and there it goes again. This is not good at all. And all wires are really good in place. Let's check again. This is very bad news, very bad. Means it is unreliable, but what is unreliable? Is it the battery pack? No, because it starts. Is it the cable? I doubt it. Is it the controller? More likely. Now let's try once again. Settings, date and time, because each time the date goes the controller goes off, the date is being reset to 2000. And this is really bad. Alright, so now it is running on time, but when I do it like this, nothing happens, of course, and I will have to select the controller once again. Okay, right field broken pipe. I log in. What does the state say? Yeah, alright, now this is correct, but how long will it last? That's a very good question. Anyway, time for some test. And what will I use for it? Well, let me take a charging battery. Just somewhere with a ruler, just like last time. Here you can see it, although I still have to get in here, and I use this terminal. Yes, I am in, and now I will. Alright, let me move this terminal here, or visual. Here you can see the battery being charged and a ruler. Let's see what's the behavior, if there's any behavior anyway. Alright, whatever. Alright, one thing that's clear is that the sound is not working. It says here clearly sound is breaking, or breaking sound, and the rest seems working, but it annoys me that I don't get any sound. So let me get into the code. Yes. Find sound. If TXT sound finished. Is that indeed how it should work? For sound done in whatever. Is this really it? The only thing I can think of is to either change this code or to find it in the documentation. On the other hand, here this is, oh no, wait, this is contact. I need sonar, and then because we're dealing with sonar here, not contact. Here is sonar. If TXT sound 5 to 10, where is that? Yeah, here, right here. Sound motor is finished, yes, right here. Then print and then break. That is good. That should do it. Camera action 12 is done as well. And there's no error in this because it is being done, so what's the idea? What's the idea anyway? Yeah, let me check on the actual documentation. I think that's better. Alright, I have found this information that confirms the way I have written my code. This is an example which is created by the creator of FTRoboPie, which shows exactly the way I'm using it. So I'm going back to the normal directory. Here this actually has to work, and I recall that when in the past when I ran this example, it didn't always work either, so that is still a problem. So where am I now? Well, basically the same point. How do I get it working? And last time I did test it manually, the sound it is, and it worked. So I have sound working for sonar, or at least it should be working. And considering the distance, the sonar works, but the sound doesn't yet. And also I want to see if I can get the touching working again, so that it makes either a turn this way or a turn that way. So let's do that, because when I have that, let's go backwards, contact, then it should, wait a second, yeah, right here. So it says, alright, a lamp and then some turn. Well, it's a turn and a lamp for 1 second. Here for 1 and 2 I don't have that yet, so let me change that. So that will be lamp dot set level 512, and that will be yeah, then here it will be oh, by the way, I can just as well copy it. So let's say 3 lines. Yep, right here. And what will I do? Well, just write backwards, including a lamp this time. And that's with full contact on both. So that's going to be a challenge. How do I do a contact on both sensors? Let's get the view back. How do I do a contact on both sensors and no sonar? Not quite sure, but that's going to be yeah, a challenge, as I said. So let's prepare a setup where that's going to work. Because I doubt that it will write back. I doubt that the lamp will work, and I doubt that the sound will work, although it has done anything in the past. We'll see. Alright, I've set the setup, but I still have to save the new code, and mind that I have now put objects closer to the robot, so that I'm more or less sure that the sonar doesn't pick the object. So let's go. Run. Out. Object has an attribute stop. What's wrong with that? Oh, by the way, it clearly didn't touch the object on the right side, only on the left side. Contact is 1. But what did I do? It is only contact 1, which worked before. And it has lamp stop. Yeah, so what's wrong with that? Nothing. This as well, and this hasn't even been executed yet. So let's do another try. Alright, everything has been set up again. New attempt. That is no good. They only contact 1. Yeah, I can't use the ruler because then the sonar comes in. Okay, I don't like this at all. Maybe this object is too lightweight, so let me replace it by another battery pack. And another one is, of course, that they should be really being touched at the same time. 1 second less or a fraction of a second less is not at the same time for a computer. Humans may touch it or get it, but a computer won't, and that's the point. So, new attempt. Alright, 2 battery packs, hopefully in line, hopefully somehow outside the view of or the detection range of the sonar. Let's do it again. Nope. Oh yeah, that is clearly a little diversion. How to avoid diversions, or more appropriately, how do I avoid that it doesn't lose track? So far I haven't found a solution yet. No, that's going to be pretty tough. New ideas, welcome. Alright, I've decided to run the example anyway, which is right here. So I say oh, that's nice. Yeah. Run Python and then fd rubber pi slash simple demo. I did clearly hear sound. Another one. Third time. It says play sound 3. Let's do this. If text sound finished, yes, play sound. And does it have a break in the end? It doesn't have a break in the end. But then again, it does do it a few times. Do I lose the break? Let me just quit the break then. Alright. And let's do it again. Since the sound obviously does work. It's not the way I intended it, but let's see what happens. Come on. Alright, so not this one, I want my own. Go. Not that. What is this? Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me. Alright. Did I lose something? Did I lose contact? No. Now what is going on? For some reason I'm not able to do anything anymore. I lost my cursor and I can't break. So let me open a new terminal and alright. Okay, this is really bad. Did I seriously not lose contact? No, I'm still there. Okay. What next? I have lost complete contact. Yeah, network lost. Oh, that may be it. The controller just went dead. It is completely dead now. Maybe I should replace the battery, but the battery is still being charged. That may be it. Alright, I am going to replace it. But on the other hand, the battery was freshly charged, and I'm talking about this battery, freshly charged, and now it's gone. In how much time? Maybe an hour or so. This is not good. Alright. Alright, the battery has been replaced, but I have checked the battery that I just did replace, and it shows this voltage, so it is far from empty. So and while trying to set the date on the controller after replacing the battery, it went dead as well. So I am not very happy. Oh, right, and I need to check on. I need to make new connection. That is right. Now it says broken pipe. Yes, I know. And I of course have to do exactly the same here. So I'm very curious what happened with my code. Come on. Yeah, I need this one. Then I am looking for sound. The brake is there. And let me put another brake here. Is that exactly the same, by the way? Sound on in, text play, sound. Now it misses one print, but I don't care about it right now. Save, and going back here. Run. No, that's simple demo. I need this one, and I need a nice view. Now I'm just going to test on the right side touching sensor. What does it do, if anything? Well, that was a clear diversion, but why does it divert? It is contact 2. That is, there's no doubt about that one. And it has, if I look back, also where do I see sonar? Because I noticed a very, oh yeah, right here, sonar. And where else? Here, sonar. So it did indeed reduce the speed, but there was no sound. So let me run the sound once again. So what is different between the simple demo on sound level and my code? There must be something, but I don't get it. Anyway, I'm at time limit for this video. This is very annoying, very annoying. So what has happened? A new battery that checks out to be quite alright has to be replaced. Well, I replace it anyway. It doesn't do a lamp. Well, now and then it doesn't do a lamp. Controller goes off again, power off. It doesn't do sound, but sound works since the demo works. And despite changing the code into everything that is going here between sync data begin and sync data end, it still diverges from its straight line. So this is far from over. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please donate to keep my blog and website and videos going and coming. That sounds odd, but I assume you know what I mean. And this is obviously going to be continued. Bye bye.